flange effect is sometimes thought of as being the same as a chorus effect, which is of course not true. A chorus effect would be where individual sounds with roughly the same timbre and nearly the same pitch are perceived as one. An example could be when you have multiple people singing the same part in unison. Everyone is slightly differently pitched with slightly different timbre and timing. Flanging is an effect produced by mixing two identical signals together, with one signal delayed by a small and gradually changing amount. So with a flange effect, the pitch, timbre, and timing of the second signal is exactly the same as the original. Let me demonstrate some of the flange effects we can use. I'm going to solo this vocal submix and solo this track. Choose a section to loop. Click the effects button and add the Acoustica flanger. Hit the edit button so the interface comes up. And we have delay, feedback, rate, wet mix, and dry mix. Delay is the amount of time measured in milliseconds that passes between the time the original signal is processed and the time the plugin produces its effect. Feedback determines the amount of the effect signal that is routed back to the input, strengthening the total effect. Rate will be how quickly the two signals move toward and away from one another. This is measured in hertz. Wet mix is how much of the effect you'll hear, and dry mix is how much of the original signal you'll hear. Now let's play a little bit of this track without the effect on it.
The time was right. Yeah, I knew the time was right.
Now if I activate the effect,
The time was right. Yeah, I knew the time was right.
it's a very slight amount, and we can raise that up with the wet mix.
The time was right. Yeah, I knew the time was right. I am ready.
And I'll change the delay and some of the other parameters here, and you can hear what it sounds like.
The time was right. Yeah, I knew the time was right. I'm ready for my baby next to heartbreak when she told me knew that the time was right. Yeah, I knew the time was right. I'm ready for my baby next to heartbreak when she told me knew that the time.
Now let's try out a couple of the presets.
Knew that the time was right. Yeah, I knew the time was right. I am ready for my baby next to heartbreak when she told me knew that the time was right. Yeah,
So if you play with all these parameters, you can get a lot of different effects from this single plugin. I hope this helps clear up the confusion between chorus and flanger, and thanks for watching.